having felled an ancient dragon above Argentum, the second time it has fallen. Moving forward with an investigation that, among the party, you are beginning to assume is leading you to whatever Elry had planned within this city. Welcome to episode 65 of Argentum Adventures. Let's jump right in. With your entire party rushing towards that mountain as it collapsed, those skeletal remains of the ancient dragon lofting itself above the city. Combat ensued, aided by the mages from Chassanor, and after a precarious battle, a few people almost falling from the sky, a few people falling unconscious in the sky, the dragon was once again sundered and put to the earth below. Following that, some investigation was had. Lily returning to Chassanor to delve into where this might have come from. The others moving through the city. At this point, where are we?
So we went under to
Yes,
investigate.
that's right.
Yeah, and that's where we got our
As we
kidnapped.
come up. Yeah.
Having done some investigating under the city in ruins that you had previously already found and seen, now occupied by different potential enemies. Seeing mage activity in that chamber beneath where Argentumar's remains were not but weeks before. Lily, having found some information in her childhood home, found an instrument on her bed that had been untouched for some time. On her way back down to the city as Vorg and Yorna making your way up from that hole in the earth with one of these mages in tow, tied up, gagged, and bound. And that's where we'll pick up, as you see Lily descending from above, I'll say at this point, and the two of you kind of flowing out of that hole in the mountain.
Just imagine Bob being like, "Where is she?"
How do you know her name?
Where's the rebel base? Oh no. Okay.
I'm gonna
what
say
am I
with
seeing?
you're probably just seeing us like throw this dude on the ground probably at this point.
Yeah, we're
Just-
setting him down, doing something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just
Why are we tossing?
yeah, we're just showing me business.
Okay.
Beats the purpose now that we've said it out loud, but like throw him. It's only like 5 feet.
Okay. Me and Sally are tossing him through the air.
what are you guys doing?
Well, we did some investigating.
So did I.
We went back down to where the dragon remains were, and there seems to be some mage activity, but they've got your family symbol covered, so I don't think they might
So
be
like
working for...
rebels.
Yes.
They're guarding the heart at the center of the city, and I managed to capture one without being caught.
So
And
we're
you're gonna
hoping...
question him.
Yes.
And what if he lies?
Well, we can
We
figure
can
out...
tell, I think.
We'll figure something out, but right now we at least have someone we can ask questions of.
He's awake now, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
How's he looking right now? Is he nervous?
Give me an insight.
Is he sweating buckets?
Actually, I'd like to see like what he's thinking actually as well. Just kind of seeing Lily there as well
21.
now.
Insight.
Yeah.
So 10.
On your way out, as he awoke, there would have been an air of confusion. As you sit him down on the ground here now, there is... It's not panic, but just the look of someone who has been caught. And as Lily joins your group, that seems to turn to almost frustration or anger.
I'm going to crouch in front of him to get to his height while he's on the ground. Alright, so let's just be plain here. You've got something in your mouth so you can't speak, but that's fine. We prefer it that way for now. Whatever you lot are protecting, the undead dragon came from around there, so we're going to just assume that you're part of that reason. You're covering up Lily's family symbol, so we're going to say that you're not working with all the other mages, so you must have a leader, because I look him up and down. I don't think you could lead a group yourself. Now, you're going to answer all of our questions, and especially the ones Lily asks, since we are the ones that took down the ancient undead dragon. And you wouldn't be able to do anything anyway. Not if you understand.
Give me a persuasion check.
You got this.
Can I make it an intimidation?
Yeah, absolutely. You can choose whether that's strength or charisma. But I assume charisma from this being more spoken.
Can I, to just make it more intimidating,
Yeah.
to try to get advantage, can I put my hand on his shoulder and have my brand of castigation appear on him
Interesting.
and just do a little bit of a tick?
Yeah, I'll say that'll give you advantage.
Oh boy.
Oh.
That's okay. 10.
10. That brand of castigation, like searing into him, just kind of sitting there. Locks eyes with you. Gives this almost like visual sigh, then just gives like a half nod.
You wish to speak to him?
Maybe also get ready for in case he wants to cast anything once we remove his bound.
Before we do that, and I like turn to the side and
Yeah.
Alright.
freeze forward.
I will just
especially.
keep tabs on him just
Yeah,
in
yeah,
case.
same.
Like as we're talking in hushed tones over here.
So I went back to my house, and I ended up finding that Elrie was copying pages from the family book that we were trying to find. The
Rituals of Dark Lords and Ladies.
mm-hmm.
She wants copying pages? Can I see?
Well, that's not good if that is...
I don't know how she would have copied a book that Garvia had and that had been lost for a long time, unless they were in cahoots.
She was also looking at how to remove seals as well.
I wouldn't be surprised if she was at one point working with Garvia.
Do you have any more papers or anything else she was working on?
Just the ones I grabbed.
I'll study them all real quickly. Can I see what pages, like, since I could probably read what...
Yeah, just give me a quick investigation check on these pages.
Good boy. If it is about, like, demonic beings, I get advantage because of my...
Actually, yes, you would.
It's been a while.
Mhm.
It was an investigation. Easy, that's 21.
21, okay. These pages all... There seems to be a mottle of topics here. Some of them are about the nature of dealing in promises with devils, on like interplanar bindings and contracts. But there's also information in here on a small number of various demon lords from, opposite side of things. You get the sense that these are research papers on multiple topics. And I'll say, did Lily grab the originals, I assume, that she found? Yeah. It seems like different topics were kind of explored at different times. Like she copied down information about like deals and promises years ago, but the notes on demon lords is much more fresh.
Are there any specific demon lords, or is there a more recent one? Like the last one written in?
I will say on a 21, it feels like there should be, but you get the sense that these notes are incomplete.
I'll fold them and put them away. So Ellery is working on some sort of demonic deal, or needs assistance from some demonic being for some reason. She needs something to do with the heart. You said binding or curses, right? Perhaps.
Real quick, you have the original book on you, right?
Yeah.
Does it say anything about the tethers being useful for rituals like this? Maybe it gives it a power boost or something.
So I was thinking it might be some sort of battery. And can I flip to any pages referring to tethers?
I will say, thumbing through this here, between your group's knowledge and discoveries this far, looking through that book, you get a very real sense that that tether probably doesn't have a lot to do with what's going on at the moment.
Yeah.
Shockingly.
Shockingly.
Shocking.
Well, whatever the case is, anyone with knowledge from this book needs to be dealt with. I'll burn these papers eventually, but I will keep them for now for proof against whatever she's doing.
True. I mean, it's in her handwriting too.
Exactly. And as much as I think the old me would have burned these and, be gone with it, now that the Bellwood name actually means something now, I feel like I need to do things a bit more by the book. Since it actually now matters what people think even more. So, should we question this man?
Well, do we want to take him back to headquarters?
That's what I was going to say. Maybe we do it with the whole group. I think, if you're up for it, of course, because you command such a vast number of mages now, maybe we can send some mages and legionnaires working together down the hole. They can, fly and help each other.
Sort all of that mess out.
Just watch it for us while we rest, because we just fought an ancient dragon. We can't push past that fact. People can't find an ancient dragon and get up to go check on a group of mages. And I only roughly saw maybe most 8.
All right, then we'll go to headquarters. I'll let Carmine or Tynan or Kari, depending on, know about that, and then they can pull together some forces to just keep an eye on it.
Why they get their forces, and maybe if you can get some of your mages, maybe we can question this person here, why they gather the forces, so we can at least let them go in with some information.
All right.
Perhaps I could pay a visit to the House of Gold if we... Do I know if there's any clerics about, or anyone that would have Truth Dome?
Truth Dome.
Kelvar's gone, Chiron's not here. You'd be very hard pressed to find someone.
I'm just gonna have to use my my eyes and see that heartbeat. It's been a while.
I love Truth Dome.
Does that work for you? Are you okay with asking that of your regiments?
Yeah, that's alright. And if it'll get us closer to finding Ari, then I think we should.
Okay. And then while we still have some flight left, before it runs out,
Carry our bundle off.
we'll wave to the mages that are like out there casting it so they can follow us.
Yeah.
Just so we don't fucking drop.
So heading in the direction of Iron Legion headquarters? Alright. I will say, Lily, hearing Vorg mention that there was maybe 8 or 9 of these mages that have gone rogue. The arcane military is strong, but it is small. 8 is not an insignificant number. Like, there's maybe 50 to 60 mages total in the military.
That's like a fifth.
But you will push in the direction of Iron Legion headquarters. What are you doing when you arrive?
I'm gonna look for Carmine.
You'd be able to track her down pretty quickly.
While Yorna does that, I will take this dude to a prison cell that I know where they are. And just...
Get down there, toss him in.
Carmine.
Yes.
We've sorted out the kerfuffle out there with the ancient dragon.
Appreciate it.
There is some rogue mage activity underneath.
Oh,
yes,
Jesus.
I know. It never ends, does it?
I knew 2 weeks was good to be true, right?
We just need someone to keep an eye on it.
Of course. Of course.
All right, I'll leave that one with you then. All right, we've got someone to question. We nabbed one of the mages down there.
Brilliant. Let me know if you need anything.
All right, thank you. And I'll take my leave.
Yeah. She just kind of like, as you
This
leave,
poor
you just
woman.
hear this thud of her head hitting the desk.
Oh, I'm
Damn.
sorry. I'll get her flowers.
It cuts to Vorg in a prison cell with this dude. And I'm in the seats here. I haven't said a word yet. I'm just looking at him the whole time.
All right. As Yorna heads down and meets up with the other 2.
So we're questioning him.
Mm-hmm. We really need to invest the Garen into making some like spellbinding handcuffs.
We could probably ask the people of Chassenor to.
What about something?
Well, they
might not
probably
be
have
keen
some.
for that.
Oh. Now that I think of it.
Yeah, could you help us make an instrument that stops all of your abilities? Alright, well...
Oh, maybe the Furegs want
Oh, they might
to match
They
something
could, they
up for
could.
us. They would. They could. Slap.
That might come in handy right now.
What?
No, it's a bad...
Bad joke.
Well, should we start, or do you have a spell?
You can start questioning him.
Okay,
All right.
If it doesn't work, then I'll do my plan.
it's alright.
So that he can talk.
You pull that gag from his mouth.
If he even tries to cast a spell, I'm jamming my fist into his mouth. He's not getting a word out if he even thinks about it.
Okay. Give me an athletics check then, please. As you hear, as soon as that gag comes out of his mouth, the uttering of words that clearly are not common as he
this
begins to
clown.
attempt something.
24.
Pre-rolled pretty good. but,
25.
you hear this. Uh-huh.
Give that back, the
Well, there you go.
bind, and I'll bind it back shut.
You put him on a chair.
He is on a shoe, yes.
He's going to try and cast a spell every time I take that off. I can't.
Well, his fingers are...
I'm going to
Oh.
place my hand on his cheeks
Mm.
and lift his head up and pull out the purple worm.
Okay, okay.
See, I know what that is.
Do you know what this is?
You see his eyes kind of slow as they focus on it. There's a recognition of vaguely what it is. You're not sure if he grasps the full scope of what you're holding, but knows that it is clearly very dangerous.
Where did you find one of those?
And
That's
what-
like one of the
It
strongest
was-
poisons around.
Okay, hold on.
Ah, so you know what it is.
Yes, I make potions for a living, pretty much.
And how deadly would one drop of this be?
I would be sparingly with it, because one drop would be enough for, like, any person. Maybe half the bottle could take down that dragon on its own.
Half of this can kill a dragon. Open up.
You hear this like scraping of wooden chair legs against the floor as he tries to push himself back a bit.
Now, if you cooperate, I'll put this away. Do you understand?
Give me, please, an intimidation check.
Christ almighty. Wasn't expecting the poison fire.
Why is it scarier when, like, someone sweet and cute kind of does intimidating things, right?
Because you don't expect it.
That'll be a 23.
Just kind of locks eyes and just gives a nod.
Are you sure you understand?
Okay, I'll unbind the mouth gag.
Ready to cooperate?
I must.
You may start with the question.
I think you guys ask. I'll focus on making sure he's not lying, and my eyes will start to glow.
So what is it that you guys are doing under the city by the tether?
Working security?
Insight check.
Yeah, give me an insight check.
That's gonna be I technically have advantage because of potion, but I can only roll one number higher. So that's gonna be 28.
28. It definitely felt like very well-chosen words. Not a lie, but definitely only a fraction of the truth.
Is that to keep something out? Or are you trying to keep something in?
Just trying to make sure nobody got interrupted.
Who's nobody?
Look, it's people that want things from down there. I'm not at liberty to say who. I'm guessing you all have a hunch.
What does she want?
Now that, I don't know.
Insight check.
Yeah.
13.
16.
Doesn't seem to be any ill will or misintent in that statement.
When was the last time you made contact with her?
With who?
Ellery.
Day ago? Day and a half? Hard to tell down there. Not much light.
Let me ask you something. Maybe a little more off topic so you can actually answer it properly this time.
Sure.
With all the rumors that went around about the Bellwoods and what they did, a lot of people hated them. What was your thoughts on that?
Not my city, not my problem.
You don't dislike when people make deals with devils or demons?
Can't say I've ever thought about it too hard.
Well, if you care at all, and if you're deciding to hide your feelings towards that, whatever Ellery's doing definitely has the stink of Avernus and Hells on it. I don't think that would be quite good for you or the city or even Sashanor.
He kind of takes a glimpse at Lily. Things that are happening in our city aren't very good for it.
In Chesnor.
Yeah.
Like what?
Look at this man, you can see. Is clearly of high elven lineage. There's definitely a look in his eye that Lily will have seen many, many times in her past. Our city has stood for longer than half of the nations in this world. There's a reason for that. We had rules, traditions that kept that city in the sky, kept it pristine, clean. That seems to be faltering recently.
And do you think whatever Ellery's doing is going to be able to clean your city, as you say?
I think she did a hell of a lot of a better job when some no-good high elf and his half-brood daughter left the city. Abandoning posts. That's a first for Chassanor. So to answer your question, I don't care what deal she's made. As long as she makes what's wrong right.
Even if it's at the cost of people's lives.
People come and go.
How does the ancient dragon play into all of this?
Give me a quick persuasion check there, jumping in with that.
I'll share his marker. I'll do tick damage to help intimidate.
Okay.
It's good. It's good. 24.
As you kind of sneak that in mid-sentence, you just kind of... call it what you want. Happy accident.
What were you guys meddling with exactly down there?
Like I said, don't know.
Okay, then let me ask you this. Based on our research, I don't think it has anything to do with the crystal in the center. So is it the room further than that?
You're referring to...
Because there's that room, and then when you go further, it's the endless horde that it did.
Yeah.
Right?
Haven't been any further.
What were you trying to do then, if this was a happy accident?
There were some things down there that Ellery required. Again, we would just stand and watch while she did what she needed.
Why wasn't Argentum coming back to his post? The bones.
Presume that's what she was after.
What brought him to life?
Something.
I assumed it was the crystal that did that. Whatever power could be used to bring a dragon back to protect an area is pretty powerful then.
Oh.
Demonic. Do you need to ask him any more questions before I do something?
No.
Do you?
Thinking. But you.
Well, we could just wake him up after. Try and knock him out. Hit back with my sword.
Yeah, give me... Because this guy hasn't actually dropped, has he?
No, I just paralyzed him.
Yeah, Just give me an attack roll on this.
I'd assume I'd have advantage because he's tied to a tree.
Yeah, sure.
I rolled really high, but
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm out. Attack roll. It's really high. 31.
31. Okay. I'll say, given that he is tied up, unable to resist much of what is happening here, a crack on the side of the temple, he just kind of slumps back in the chair.
I want to make a history check.
Yeah.
Is there something in the past that would have been very precious? Like I'm thinking kind of druid history here. Maybe something that meant a lot to Chassanor as like maybe there was a creature or a being that was felled long ago that maybe the druids knew about or had a part in that she maybe is trying to bring back. Like I'm thinking like mythical.
If you're thinking mythical, I'll say there is no check required on that. The only thing that would come to mind, kind of looking through your memory for that, would be the namesake of the forest, the namesake of the groves, the Titanfell forest. You guys saw a giant helmet in the woods, right? The druidic mythology, long before the city was here, was that a giant titan was slain and that its heart lay to rest where Argentum is. And I'll say, given your recent events, there's a good chance that something did happen. There is a heart, essentially, of some deity that you found beneath the city, but you're not sure where myth ends and truth begins there.
As
It's the only thing I can think of that potentially Elry could be after. Imagine being able to command such a thing. I don't know what she's after though. World domination?
I don't think that's what she wants. The reason I knocked him out was because I remember something that the prophet once said when we first met her about how dealings of souls is what demons and devils deal in,
Yes.
right? And how he sealed my father just through his bones to his arm and was able to wield the blades. If you could somehow grab Argentum's soul that was able to come back and forth, undead, if you could grab that magic, you would need some sort of demonic way to transfer that somewhere else. Right? That is his specialty. So it makes sense that she needed a demon lord or, I don't know, some demonic power to take it.
I think I'm just struggling with the why.
It has to do with something to do with the city. Who is she? Before.
Yeah, where's she from? What's her background like?
She was part of the council in Chassanor.
She was a part of the council before.
What kind of
Like-
area? Because do they all have like their own expertise?
Yeah, if she was
or-
already on the council, why was she trying to get another seat on it?
Need info.
We're peering.
Need to go back on the notes.
Because it felt like her whole thing was wanting to get on the council, but if she already had a seat, then
So
she needed a
what could
seat
you
that would be
possibly
useful.
need?
She needed the military force to get here, I guess. Now she's got what she needs, but what for? Why look at demonic stuff she needed for that? If she made a deal with Garvir, she could have gone there any time and gotten what she needed. Why now?
What is the reason? Like, could this help expand Chassanor in a way? Is there a way for her to use the power of something that old or ancient? Let's say she is after this supposed Titan. Could the Titan move mountains and add to Chassanor? I don't know what else.
Well, that feels harmless, in a way.
Until you rip up cities that are sitting on those said mountains.
Well-
I just can't think of why.
How many non-full-blood elves are on the council?
I don't know.
You got non-full.
No full-blooded
So
people.
maybe the better question is how many non-full
Pure.
pure-blooded elves are on
Not
the
even
council.
elves, whatever non-pure-blooded species are on there.
You got the dwarf and you got the half-elf.
And now Lily.
And now
Yeah.
Lily.
So if it was like a criteria to get rid of non-pure bloods, it would make no sense. If it was just 3 people, you could just probably kill them by assassination easily enough that you wouldn't need to go through all this effort. So it's not to purify it like our friend here said. She has her own.
Oh no, he's friggin' unconscious.
He wasn't giving us anything useful. I didn't want to hear what we're saying.
The only thing I'm thinking now is what do we do with him now? Do we just hand him over to Chassenor authorities? Here's a traitor.
No, not yet.
Well, no, not yet. We can hang on to him here, but just future-wise.
We need to send legionnaires and mages into that area.
Well, Carmine has already got that covered. They're not going in, they're just keeping an eye on it. But if we go past, we can say that it's...
I can't find it.
Can't find it.
Is there an answer to that question?
I will say, as far as I understand,
Yeah.
do you want me to go into family history here? Okay.
Sure.
The law!
The way that Lily understands it is that in order to try and gain some of the Feathertail family reputation back, Daeris married Elry because they were another prominent noble house within the city, but they didn't specifically have a seat on the council themselves.
Yes.
To gain power back?
Since Daeris was on the council for being arcane military commander.
How tall is this guy?
That old side?
Yeah, that's good enough.
You gonna disguise?
Potentially it might be helpful. I could pull off his voice potentially. Close enough.
And then what about when spell casting comes around?
Well, hopefully by that point I can rip off the cloak and start beating the shit out of people.
You would also have the Iron Legion ready to jump in if needed.
That'd be bad.
Okay, well,
I need to rest
what are you
first.
hoping to gain from that?
Well, I'm just thinking maybe if we rest, maybe that's how we enter. I could see if I can get any info first. You know, go in with some details.
Yeah.
Alright. Well,
for now, do we just want to gag him then and leave him in here, and I'll just let someone know to make sure he doesn't do anything funny? Keep an eye on him.
yeah. While you guys go up, then I'll just take his clothes.
Okay. And I'll let like Legionnaire know to just keep an eye on our lovely naked prisoner. Maybe give him a blanket.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take his clothes set.
Poor man.
All right, you find yourself a disguise. Leaves this man mostly nude in the prison cell here. Alert some Legion guards that there is someone being held on site.
Did you want to let your mages know to maybe watch from the hall? while
Alongside the Legion.
Yeah, while we...
I look for a mage who's probably already at headquarters and send them out to tell like a bunch of others to gather up with the Legion members.
Sweet. Right. One of those mages that's been staying close with your group for a while. You give that information and they go pass that off, and a few different militaries will be watching over the events that are unfolding.
Maybe we should all go find some rest now. Sorry for jinxing us. When I was like, oh man, it's been great that we haven't had anything really destructive to do, and then
an ancient dragon pops up.
yeah.
Maybe just keep your mouth shut next time.
So
will.
was you.
I hope your meetings went okay.
Oh yes, we
Yeah,
didn't
sorry
get
to
a
interrupt.
chance to discuss that.
It went better than expected.
Well, I assumed that you have control based on
considering the support we got,
Yes.
and that they weren't mad at you or anyone mad at you.
I also got to see Zeus as well.
And what did he say? He seemed big on Elry's following, sort
Yeah,
of.
I didn't trust the guy just based on that alone.
He was actually quite alright. He didn't particularly side with Elry.
Just following orders.
I'd rather him on our team than anyone else's anyway. Seems like a good, strong ally to have.
I think you should meet him.
I would like to. I've heard only great things. I actually wanted to talk to him about something.
I was gonna go back up to Chesanor just to look around for a bit.
Well, I mean,
And
don't
then
forget
rest.
to rest, yes.
Yeah.
Did you want to come?
I'm gonna sleep. I would like to, but we have a group of mages potentially fucking around with undead things. And I got knocked out and somehow was still in the sky
Ah,
and
yeah.
then got back up again.
You really scared me.
Yeah, I'm not fighting in the air ever again. Flying battles I will leave to anyone else.
I didn't mind it so much. It was a new experience.
I'm a little bit used to it because of my boots, but I'm so used to like using my speed and like jumping off things. And it feels weird not to have things to like put your feet on. Like, where do you fly from? Your core or like your? Was it?
I
Like,
think
it's
like
weird.
my feet.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. It felt
I
weird.
kind
couldn't-
of felt it in my upper body, weirdly.
Exactly, that's what I mean. I couldn't quite figure out exactly where like I was like gaining my stability from.
I just imagine flying like dancing.
Yeah, but we learned how shit I am at pretending to do things in the Fey realm. That's how flying feels to me.
I see.
Well, maybe we can take some flying lessons sometime.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to head back home and get some rest.
I'll come find you after. Wake up. I'm gonna sleep at Sebastian's office.
All right.
Might ask him a question.
Then, when morning comes, I'll wait for you.
Do you want me to send you away? I can already send it to you. You will come to the Yorna estate after you're rested, right?
All right.
Early in the morning.
At night?
Yeah, what time is it?
I just assumed.
We like woke up and then the dragon attacked. Right.
Yeah, that's right. So it's probably like
Yeah, actually, that's a good point.
afternoon.
Early afternoon.
Tonight.
Take a nap.
No, I need my 8
tonight.
hours.
Okay.
Well, no, that's what.
Well, I mean,
for us.
maybe we just rest for the rest of the day.
No, it was evening when the dragon attacked.
I was.
You guys were out and about having a conversation. You'd all returned to Yorna's. Lily had just finished all her meetings. The
Oh,
sun
true.
was
Ah,
setting,
right.
so it's
So
like,
it's late.
So
Yeah.
it is sleep
It's
It's sleep
time.
time. Sick.
yeah.
No wonder Carmine was so
Yeah.
upset. She was about to go to bed.
Everyone was celebrating us, and then the heroes never came back
Yeah.
for like an hour, and we were like,
Yeah. Oh, man.
we were gonna throw a party for them.
Yeah, okay. Then yeah, heading home for some good sleep.
And in
Alright.
Sebastian's office,
For some good sleep.
Flying up to Chesanor.
Back up top.
For some
Alright.
good sleep.
some handshakes, and trying to like hype out the like city folk a little, just because
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
sure
like,
they're pretty
on-
excited.
On the way back, I would also assure people it's all taken care of. There's nothing to worry about. Everyone's safe. Yada
If you
yada.
need help, ask a Bellwood.
Ask,
You don't need to.
Give me a charisma check as you're walking through the city.
please roll a
Spreading the good
natural
word.
20. I've never wanted one so bad in my life.
Oh, that's pretty good. 15.
Amazing. Okay. Trying to bump up the reputation on
Yeah.
the way through the city in the evening.
Ask
Okay.
Bellwood.
The two.
And
Yeah.
as that's happening, is there anything Yorna's doing that evening?
I'm just so irked about why Elry's doing all of this. I'll probably keep her up a little bit and then just go to sleep.
Okay. Walk heading to Sebastian's.
Sebastian's, yeah.
You make your way down to the office there. Door's unlocked. You can hear conversation inside.
Yeah, okay, I'm going.
All right. You walk in. You see Sebastian is sat there, like hurriedly writing down on parchment what looks like some kind of news scripture. There is maybe an early 20s individual in the room, just kind of pacing back and forth, waiting.
Oh my God,
As you enter. Yes. Brilliant, perfect timing.
Oh, you're in for an interview.
Good.
That was a lot.
Yeah.
Any words? Almost done on the paper here.
Like end of battle, heroic
Yes,
sayings.
please give me something.
All right. City may be in danger in the future, but don't worry.
Ask
The
a bellward.
Songblades have got the city's back. Even if people are on holiday, like I'm not gonna.
So he like crosses the line out and just signs it Vault Bellwood. Goes,
Where were you going with
I don't know. I'm still losing it.
goes, perfect, rolls it up, hands it to the king. Get that to copy press right now. All right, heads out the door.
I just
Ask a bellward.
no, new shirts made.
Just hear the sigh as he kind of sinks back in the couch. He goes, bottle, please.
Yes. All right. And I grab and I'll pour and I will let him sip it up at his back because it's been a bit.
2 weeks. Normal papers for 2 weeks.
You get more reads this way though.
Yeah, we do.
It's about the views sometimes.
Pours out a glass.
Yeah, why not? That doesn't affect me now.
Oh, that's. I apologize.
Oh, it's okay. It's still tasty. So, ancient undead dragon
Yeah, that's a new one.
dealt with pretty quickly.
Surprisingly.
I'm glad it was high up and no one really got to see us until we like came down very coolly and be like, "Cool, we defeated it."
Yeah.
I went I got knocked out in the sky. It was.
We did see a sword.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, it wasn't my best showing. Flying is not my thing.
Looked good from down here.
That's all that matters. So you remember when I asked you to keep tabs on Ellery if you could?
Yeah, she kind of disappeared off the radar.
You got any info? Because we've got a bit of trouble. Again.
How so?
So we went to where the dragon had arisen, and underneath where the heart of... I've explained this all, the heart there. Argentum came alive, and we fought him, and we defeated him. There are mages there covering up Lily's family symbol, and they're obviously working for Ellery. She has done something to Argentum because normally when we defeated him, he would like and go back to defending the stadium there. He's now permanently on the ground, which means whatever magic was keeping him like this is now gone, and that's what I think she was after.
Right.
She had copies of the Dark Rituals book, pages. So she needed demonic things to do it, and we can't find her. We're tapped out for the day, really, so we're just letting actual, like, knights and mages deal with that for a bit.
Wish I had more for you. I mean, she was spotted around the city a couple of times after your council meeting, but after that she kind of disappeared.
Interesting. I just don't know what she would want with such a power. Like, what does there even gain at this point? Anyway, we're just all gonna rest up.
Of course.
And head back into underground to potentially fight mages because they seem very stuck to their ideals currently.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it's the last thing for a while, eh?
That was the plan. But I jinxed us. The dragon's my fault, I feel. Right as I was saying to Yorna that it was like, glad we haven't had to fight anything in 2 weeks, then the dragon got summoned.
Mm-hmm. That is the Bellwood way.
Yeah, I can. Hey, that's how we make our money, though. The more fights there are, the more payout.
Kind of like cheers us to that with the glass, and eventually shows you to the bed that's here in the house. Evening. Lily making your way back up to the city. What are you after?
I want to walk around first, just like around like central area, and like just listen out for what everyone's like opinions on current Chassanor is.
Yeah, totally. Give me just an insight check as you walk through the city here.
Insight. 15.
15, not bad. Walking through the late evening here, there's a few people that have been to some restaurants and are a few cups in, and you overhear conversation, but generally there doesn't seem to be much discourse about the city. Most people seem pretty content. If anything, I would say you would notice that there would be some people excited that for the first time in probably centuries there is some amount of change actually happening up here, because that just doesn't happen. But on a 15 walking through the city, you get the sense that that mage is likely part of a very vocal minority who are very against anything changing up here. Likely of some noble house that feels they're threatened by half-elves and other races mixing in with nobility, but the general populace doesn't seem too on edge. But every so often, overhearing a noble conversation about everything turning to shit and decisions of the council not being as sound as they were and people having too much power or not enough power in places, there is a little bit of discourse among nobility.
Okay. Then I will head to the Feathertail Manor.
Yeah.
And I would actually like to try and snoop around and see if there's any like hidden rooms or like hidden cabinets or anything like that anywhere.
Interesting. Go ahead and give me an investigation check as you're here in the house.
What are you
What
doing?
is that? I can't tell if it's meant to be Elry or a goblin.
Oh, you're a goblin.
Oh, it's Krenko.
Not Krinko. Investigation.
Yeah.
19.
19. This house, this structure within a structure that you're quite familiar with, snooping around for a while. You're quite intimately familiar with this home, as you would expect to be. I would say, in searching, you would find maybe the odd alcohol cabinet or the odd like spell scroll, like a bookshelf that's been mostly picked clean. Little nooks that maybe you hadn't been privy to. But for the most part, the home is as it seems.
Can I head to like the master bedroom?
Yeah, totally.
I wanna look around and see if Elry has been like staying in this room.
Interesting. Interesting. I would say entering this chamber. And it's weird, as you're kind of looking through the house, some of the rooms look like they haven't seen use since Darius left. Some of these rooms look like they were occupied until a few days ago. Like there's definitely parts of this house that were seeing continued use, and the master bedroom would be one of those. Get the sense that Elry was quite likely staying here.
I'll go out on a walk
Yeah.
and head to where I would believe Elry's noble family would be.
Taking a walk through the city down to wherever it is that House Brigus might reside. leaving the more wizardry sections of the city and heading into sorcerer territory. And I don't know if we've established, so I'll ask you now, what do you think Elry's house would have done within the city? What their area of expertise would have been,
Oh.
if anything springs to mind?
Probably. Like, how would you put it? Like, more communal in the arcane area. So, like, those who are, like, scholars in, like, very proficient in arcane, but dealing with, like, family matters.
Yeah. So, diplomacy within the
Yeah.
city and keeping of arcane knowledge and things. Okay. Then you head through to that section of the city, House Brigus, which starkly different to walking into a Feathertail home in bright whites and blues. This is a much darker aesthetic here, a lot of it steeped in... There is still blue present within the house, but a lot of blacks also seen in the house's iconography. But you arrive at their section of the city here.
You walk up to the front door.
You know. A few moments later, the door opens. You see a high elven individual in a full, like, black suit kind of greets you at the door. Good evening. Can I help you?
Hello, my name is Lily Feathertail.
Oh, yes, Feathertail. How can I help you?
Is this a good time to discuss some things?
Certainly. Please, come in. He ushers you through into a chamber that is just as, or not just as, almost as ornate as the Feathertail house, but it definitely feels less grandiose. This, for noble houses, maybe half the size of the Feathertail home. It doesn't have as many additional rooms and studies and enough room for everyone to have their own space. There is a much more communal vibe to it. But entering through here, it's interesting walking through this home. You see a lot of, like, servants or, like, maids and butlers that are keeping it clean and tidy, that are making sure that it is well maintained. But there's very little in the way of actual nobility in here. That individual that had let you in. And with whom would you like to speak?
Before I decide,
Of course.
may I ask what your relation is to Elry?
Oh, Elry. She hasn't stayed with us in quite some time. I am head butler here at the Brigus Estate. I served Elry some years ago. But she has not been around as often in recent years.
So then, who stays at the house?
This house?
Yes?
Just her father for the most part.
And her mother?
You see this, like, point of, not pain, but like a sorrow. Yes. She has not been with us for some time.
I see. Then, is her father willing to come down and speak?
I will go and fetch him, of course.
Anyone's got answers. It's gotta be him.
Heads off, and in between that butler leaving and Elry's father coming down, a few maids would enter again, full high elven lineage, would drop off a small platter of like food and drink for you sitting here in what would be like a somewhere between a dining room and like a guest waiting chambers. Like it's definitely larger than it needs to be for the purpose it serves, being like an entertaining guest room. But after maybe 10, 15 minutes, eventually you hear the door open again. Good evening, Miss Feathertail. As a individual walks in deep blues, a black, like, over vest, very tight-fitting suit. Again, full high elf, his hair pulled back in a rather large ponytail that is pulled over his back. I do not believe we have met.
No. I'm assuming she's saying that. She stands up to like shake his hand.
He extends a hand, and he is tall, even for an elf. He's standing at like 6'6", kind of towering over you a little bit. It is a pleasure to finally meet you.
You as well.
How can I help you? He pulls a chair out at the opposite side of the table and takes a seat.
I wish to talk to you about Elry.
I see. How can I help?
I don't mean to offend, but me and, if you know them, Vorg and Yorna, believe her to be part of a big scheme.
It would not be the first time. He's always reaching for the moon.
I don't understand.
Our family are well stationed within the city. We have rapport, we have connections, we have money, but it was never enough for my daughter. She wanted something more. And as soon as she got it, it was always the next thing, whatever that was. No offense taken whatsoever. And I mean none to you when I say this either, but her marrying into your house did just as much for her as it did for your family at the time. I understand that you had some political falling outs due to your father's choices. But that relationship did just as much for Elry as it did for House Feathertail.
I see. Then, would you know of her recent doings?
I understand she had been vying to take over the house in your and your father's absence. I understand that she was looking to extend our military into Argentum. That is about the extent of the contact I've had with her in recent months.
In your words, how far do you think Elry would go to get what she wants?
If she has found a path, let's say, to achieve whatever next piece of grandeur she has her eyes on, there is very little that will stop her. It's always been one of her greatest attributes politically and one of her most true downfalls as a person.
Then I ask you as her father, do you support her goals even if it hurts people?
You see he kind of reaches over to that plate of food in front of you and takes a small morsel of some description and just starts kind of chewing on it as he takes a moment to consider that question. That's the thing with our Elri, is it's hard to tell exactly what she's planning. Ideally, no. I don't like seeing people be hurt. But on occasion, measures have to be taken to do what's right. Not saying that that is necessarily what is happening, but depends on what she is after, I suppose, is my answer to your question.
What do you think about Chassanor currently?
I think he kind of looks you over for a moment to get a gauge of whether he is free to speak his mind in this moment. I believe we're on the precipice of change. I am hard-pressed to know whether that is good or bad, because this city has seen very little change.
Would you accept change?
I think that would depend on the change.
If it means more diversity in culture?
By all means. This city has seen great strides in agriculture when we allowed druids to call these isles home. We have seen incredible strides in infrastructure with the addition of the gear in recent years. I see no issue with it, though I know there are those that feel we are losing some of our city's identity. That's neither here nor there.
Is it just identity?
Kind of mulls over that for a moment. Says something that he hadn't had to think about or consider really up until now. This city has always prided itself on our arcane achievements. I suppose that there is some concern that we are diluting that. I don't think that's a bad thing. That's a welcome change. We no longer rely on the cities beneath us to feed us and put roofs over our heads.
I see. Will you, if Ellie tries to contact you in any way, shape, or form, will you also contact me when she does?
Give me a persuasion check here.
Come on, Lily.
Oh, Team Fleur. 31.
Jesus
I
Christ!
rolled a 19.
Damn, you convinced the butler too.
Takes a look. Yes. Of course, our houses are still joined at the hip, so to speak. Whatever is in both of our interests, I will ensure any information, any contact is passed to you as well.
I greatly appreciate it.
Of course.
And then Lily will stand up.
Mhm.
I appreciate the talk.
As do I.
And then she goes towards the door.
Yeah.
But before she leaves, she does ask one more question.
She's doing a walk.
How would you feel if all of this new change suddenly went away?
How do you mean?
Like if Chassanor went back to how it was from the very beginning. If the change never happened.
Interesting. I like that question.
We get deep.
I would have no qualms. Our city thrived in the past.
I hope to see you again soon.
Likewise.
Good night.
As you leave that room, you hear him kind of get up and just kind of pace around for a while as you take your leave. Anything else you're doing while you're there in that home?
No. I think I'll just leave.
All right. You head out, leaving Elry's father to his thoughts for a time. Anything else Lily is doing that evening before having a rest?
Is there like a bedroom quarters in the HQ?
Yeah, if you want to sleep.
Yeah.
Yep, there. Walking through military headquarters, moving through.
Actually, I want to see if Zeos is around.
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
Not the booty call.
I'll say as
2
you
a.m.
move through military headquarters looking for a chamber to stay in, you would see Zeos and a small group of mages actually getting ready to head out.
Oh shit.
He's kind of like armoring himself up and would kind of catch a glimpse and kind of like stand, a few buckles still loose, and just...
You going somewhere?
There was talk of keeping an eye on things that are happening down below. I figured I could lead a small team for the evening.
Good. Once it's morning, I would say you try and find Yorna or Vorg so that they can relay the plan to you.
Of course. Anything specific you would like us keeping an eye out for as we're down boots on the ground tonight?
Search for all entries and exits to the area under the stage. Try and block them off if you can.
Very well. Kind of repeats that command to the men in this chamber. You get this sense of kind of conflict coming from him just in general. So he kind of mulls for a moment to himself, just kind of heads over in your direction, kind of away from some of those mages a wee bit. I have to apologize. Ellery told me you were dead, and I simply took her word. I didn't even bother to question your father or do any looking of my own. There is no apology or forgiving that.
It's okay. It's fine. You don't have to beat yourself up about it.
Right. And he kind of just quietly heads back off and starts, or continues to prepare himself a bit.
To bed.
Moving back through eventually finding what probably at one point or another would have been your father's chambers here at military headquarters that have not seen use in some time.
Oh.
Or if you would prefer to just find some other more run-of-the-mill room here.
No, stay in this headquarters.
Take the military leader's suite, if you will, for the evening. Bunk down for a rest as across various points of various cities we have a group taking a long rest.
All my stuff is bad.
I will ask during that time, would Lily take a moment to sit down with this new instrument?
Yes.
Oh, shoot.
Bard flies!
Then, as rest is being had, whether Lily takes this before resting or when waking up in the morning, this finely crafted instrument here, expensive woods and brilliant metals, plucking strings for a time, as it grows more familiar, as you begin to recognize what it is able to do and what you're able to do through it. The actual strings on the lute would just begin to glow ever so faintly with that same kind of blue-green color that Lily seems to wear. And I'll say as part of this, you, because you only have to meditate, would have enough time to identify, and if you wish to attune to it as well.
Yes. This boost.
Every strum is -1 gold of its value.
Ah, shit.
It's got so much magic energy coming off of it. Aura.
Which I believe is our first proper legendary item of the campaign as well.
Let's go.
Oh.
Let's go.
Many would only dream of.
Still think about my shirt. No, but
What does it say?
Called
let me read this.
Songbirds
Oh,
called.
that's
What's it called?
Songbirds call.
No.
That's
Pretty
theme fitting as well.
Value estimated 125,000 gold pieces.
Crazy.
Damn. Mama broke back.
Ooh.
All right. As you mull over that, and everyone has a long rest, I think we'll take a quick break. Jump back in just a moment.
Yeah.
When you were describing Shush. When you were describing Elry's dad,
Hmm.
I'm like, okay, elves don't look their age, eh?
Not usually.
They look pretty young.
Yeah.
So I wrote in my book, after you finished describing him, smash.
Not the
I mean, an elf of
smash.
his age, like he's at like the, you know, the very far end of elven age. But
Well,
it's still
I was hoping he had like maybe tasteful
yeah,
wrinkles.
he'd look like 40.
Yeah, and then
Human in their
and then
40s.
you started like being like, and he's this tall. I'm like, and he's tall.
Yeah.
Oh, like,
is that what you were writing?
Damn. Yeah.
We
He
wrote a
then
few things
also
for fun.
wrote like when you and Zeos were
Oh,
talking.
yeah.
He,
I was
he
like-
wrote shepherd ? And I said kinda love heart.
yeah. And then the more Zeus talked, I'm like, Yorna meeting Zeus, she'd go, oh my.
Oh my.
Hello, sailor.
Well, we were writing like stuff about Ellery though, trying to figure out what that was going
What
on.
the hell is she like? What is the goal?
Then, having questioned the mage that you had brought back up from underneath the city, done a little bit of investigating where you could, sending Legion and mage off to keep an eye on the happenings and bunking down for a well-deserved night's rest. Lily taking the chance to familiarize and attune herself to Songbirds'
That's right.
call,
Hell yeah.
and with that, a long rest is had by all.
Finally.
We wake up in the
Oh, yay.
morning following. What does the day entail?
And another ancient dragon
Yeah,
appears.
that-
No.
Oh my god, I woke up and my stomach's repaired itself. My guts aren't falling out now. Amazing. A long rest could really do everyone so good.
Everything's back to normal.
I guess I will head out to find Yorna's estate.
I love that we just call it Yorna's estate.
What would Lily be doing that morning?
I would also go down
Okay.
and see if everyone's still at Yorna's place.
All right. Then we'll start as Yorna awakens Vorg not long after showing up at the door.
Have you already made the coffee and tea for us, or?
You see that Yorna is in fact finishing up coffee, tea, whoever wants it, and there's a plate of biscuits.
Oh,
Biscuits.
damn! Here's the whole spread. How much did these cost? Biscuits.
The biscuits?
They're homemade.
Biscuits.
A few copper.
Yeah.
Some copper? They're not that expensive.
Yeah. I guess if you got the really sugary ones, they would be.
No, these just go well with coffee and tea.
I feel like we will need coffee again.
There is also hot chocolate available should you want it.
Nope, we're gonna need coffee again. I feel like whenever we have to get together to do something, we always end up staying up like almost like 18 hours straight.
Yeah. Seems to be our way of doing things. Gets the job done.
Yeah.
Sure puts us through our paces though.
Yeah, how do you think we've lost like age? Do you think we won't live as long? A few years taken off our lives?
I feel like I lost more years to thinking that I had lost my job. Quite
That's
frankly.
fair.
That made me go grey in an instant.
I think I might have lost a few years because I have gone grey.
Yeah.
And
White.
it's white.
As you're sitting there at the coffee table talking, you just hear this knock at the door.
Ah.
That was
Alright,
firm
answer the
knock.
door. What do we got?
You open the door to see in blue robes and gleaming silver armor, bright blonde hair pulled back, a well-decorated looking high elven mage of some description, though he is wearing armor and has a sword slung over his back.
Morning. Can I help you?
I believe that you are one Yorna Velstrom.
I am.
Lily, sent me to find you and your companion,
I like a lean through the doorway.
And you are...
Zeus.
Finally get to meet you in person.
That must make you Vork.
Yeah, I'll stand up and give him a handshake. Nice to meet you finally.
A pleasure. Lily told me there was some plans that required sharing of some description.
I
Are we still sticking to the original thing?
think so. Do you like tea or coffee?
Coffee.
All right, I get him a nice... I pick out a blue mug to match his attire.
I'll say that just as you're all getting settled and cozy about that time, Lily would arrive here as well.
Oh, you're already here.
Tea?
Yes, please.
I'll pour Lily a cup of tea.
Zeus would be sitting there kind of taking this in. A cozy home you have here. Quaint.
Thank you. I mean, it's mostly for housing druids when they come to the city, and I just kind of took ownership of it.
Of course.
You don't have to be so stiff and formal. You can relax.
Kind of like tries to relax a little bit into a couch. Takes a cup of black coffee and just starts sipping.
It's nice to have your feet on the ground. We've heard good things about you, so it'd be nice to have you on our side and help us pretend. We don't, it always ends up to be a fight. Yeah, as much as I want to act like it might not be.
Your tales have spread far and wide, and if you're anywhere near as adept as Lily here, then you must live up to the stories I've heard, no doubt.
We do try to.
We definitely do.
We definitely do. That's true. We did.
We
I
have.
yeah. I almost forget we fought the nature dragon.
So the plan is that you're gonna go in disguised as one of them?
Yeah. So we captured one of their people, took his clothes, and so I'm gonna put it on. Maybe check a fake voice on. See if I can pretend I got captured or I got lost. I don't know. Walk in. Potentially, if I can get any info before we have to jump them, that could be helpful to us. And then, if anything goes wrong, you guys will be there to come and back me up. Take down some mages. Primary goal is to find Ellery, of course, because...
And any information leading to her whereabouts. We don't know where she's gone.
Yeah, as much as we find information, we can't really figure out what she's trying to do, no matter how much we find. From demonic dealings and things like that, it still leads nowhere.
Forgive me, but I heard that you were, at a time, aiding Ellery. Did she ever say anything to you that might indicate what she's planning or where she's gone?
I was... aiding is a strong word. Following orders. Yes. To an extent, though I'm not sure how much she told me was truth anymore. There was reason for her to be within Argentum. She was searching for something quite particular. The details were not something that were shared with me, but supposedly this city had been harboring something of great arcane worth. Something relating to undead or indivine or something of that nature that she was looking to confiscate, though I have a sense that there might have been more malice behind it than that, hearing what I have heard in recent days.
Well, it sounds like she told you most of the truth. There was, that we discovered, Argentum. His corpse is beneath the city and guards the old dragon arena that used to be a big thing in the city a long time ago. Yeah, but he was able to come back to life and protect that area whenever anyone intruded it. However, based on some research, they've defeated him and he has not come back to life. Normally he would just rebuild, but it seems that they've somehow taken that power, stripped it from him.
That's probably what Ellery was after.
To have such a creature with such abilities beneath the city for so long, that is some powerful arcana indeed.
Demonic people, devils, demons, they have certain abilities, and based on what Lily here had found about Ellery, she is capable of... Well, she's not capable. She was looking into the means of demonic dealings and devils and demon lords. They work in the power of souls, transferring souls. So theoretically, with the right assistance, she could be able to transfer that power, maybe to herself or somewhere else, but I doubt. It leads us to think that she wants to bring something to life. If that power could be transferred, it would... I don't know if that power would change. I don't know if she could make that power do something else, or she can just make it be doing what it already did somewhere else. We can't track her because of necklace. I would be able to track her if I'd seen her. At least if I can get eyes on her. Even if she escapes, I can keep tabs on her.
Is there a way to lure her out, do you think? Or do you think she's too clever for that?
We just don't know what she would want. Luring someone out means understanding their fucking psyche, and honestly...
Though maybe if the mages underneath the city, maybe that could cause potentially her wanting to check up on what's going on there.
Said they haven't seen her in several days. They're there guarding something. She had already gotten what she needed. Would she need them to guard it? Bring attention to it? Or not just send them away?
I have a very random idea.
Yeah.
This might not work, but can you send messages?
Not very far.
Maybe we can...
Only 120 feet.
Ah, I see. Because I was thinking to be really interesting to just straight up send a message, but I don't think...
Can you send a message? Tell me, surely you had to do some back and forths for your missions.
All single stats.
At least then, if she did respond, we could get some sort of indication of what state she's in.
Can also get our friend here to lie. Pretend just helping her out.
Inside eyes, you've fooled everyone and they all think
Yeah.
that you are.
In terms of sending a message, I could with the rest and some time to study. It is not currently in my repertoire. My poker face is not brilliant. But if you want to try.
That's a bit of a long shot.
Well, we could have it as a plan B.
So your
Let's see.
plan at the moment,
Yes.
disguise yourself as one of these rebel mages, infiltrate whatever is happening under the city, and...
When things go south, we jump in, we capture them and take them to
Hopefully.
your authorities,
You're
I
just
imagine.
Going to look further down.
Hopefully I can try to figure out what they're guarding. If I'm able to look around.
Right.
I don't know how to explain this well because it's new to me as well, so I can't really give you a good explanation. I have the feeling that I can kind of tap into historical demonic energy and maybe get a reading on traumatic events and evil like nature around areas. I should be able to, with some time, walking around, maybe pretending to guard the area, explore it, maybe ask some questions. I may be able to figure it out and maybe leave with the information we need without needing to fight them. Because if we fight them, we also might be giving Ellery a hint that we're onto her.
Indeed.
Do you have any stealth magic, perhaps? Any invisibility?
Generally, there is very little need for that in our line of business. My men can be on standby in case things do go south, though, if that is
Be good.
Lily's orders.
I wouldn't mind cast a fly on myself again.
I can do that, or have one of our men do that, of course.
I'll probably walk still, but like it's pretty good at making me not make noise because I don't have to worry about. walking
Besides,
on the
those mages probably fly all the time. At least then you'd fit in.
ground. Yeah, that's true.
In terms of what you asked of us last night, Lily, 3 primary entrances to that underground cavern have been discovered. Obviously, the massive hole in the top of the mountain above us. A second, out Bloomgrove Way, there is a passage that leads underground, though it is a slightly longer path. And of course, that which is directly underneath the city here. We do currently have men stationed at all 3, and some sort of a patrol, but those are, as far as we are concerned, the only entries or exits.
Good.
All right, let me get changed into a disguise, and then we can head out.
Of course.
We'll head off and put on some mage robes,
Oh, yeah.
and I will put my, I will put any other blade that I'm not gonna bring with me just in a room, but I will put Aoife brand into the bag of holding.
Okay, I was gonna say they might question your hair.
Can I? What color hair did the lad have?
Black.
You're halfway there.
I'll just like buy a disguise kit on the way out and like change my hair color.
Pretty sure
For
I have a
cosplay.
disguise
I've used
kit.
it before. I probably know how to use it from old times.
Yeah. I mean, if Lily has one, that'll save you 25 gold.
Nah, I got the entertainers. Sorry.
Alright.
That's it. Yeah, 25 gold.
Yeah.
Oh no, disguise kit in there.
There you go.
Alright. Hair black. I'll make it a bit messy. I'll put on the hood. I'll chuck some like dirt and some cuts.
Yeah.
Alright.
Should we come up with like a safe word or something?
Where are the sending stones right now?
Yeah, we have.
We do.
Up there, yeah.
All right, then you can just send us a message.
Yep. And if shit gets really I pull out the light orb and I'll
Ah,
say red.
yes.
Because this looks, if I hold this, do I look like a spellcaster floating like above my head? Do I look like a mage?
Very.
Alright. Do I need a book?
Yes, a grimoire.
Oh, I probably stole that guy's grimoire. With his,
You
it's
probably
it's
confiscated it.
probably in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
jacket.
yeah.
Check
Yeah.
the bag of holding if it has one in there.
I've never thought about that grimoire. I'm like, oh, there's one in the pocket.
Yeah. At the very least, you've got like the leather strap that has a book holder, whether
Yeah,
it's
I got
got
a
one in it
book.
or not.
Sweet. Alright. I am looking like a mage. I'm ready to lie.
Right, you got this.
Wouldn't mind getting some inspiration before we go in.
Before you all break off, Zeos will turn to Yorna. I'm not sure the others will be able to make use of it, but should you find some downtime between now and any possible scuffle with mages and would benefit, and kind of gestures to his armor, from a set of guardian armor, do let me know.
What does this guardian armor do?
Minimal, but decent protection against magic, should it be required. Family specialty.
Oh.
For understanding, it would allow you to, a couple of times a day, use a reaction to get advantage on a saving throw against a spell.
That's cool. How do I get this?
Request it and then attune to it.
I would very much love to have that.
Certainly. He will
No.
take that sword off of his back and just kind of tap the hilt on the ground, and the whole thing will transform into the staff that you had previously seen him wielding. And he will just kind of conjure here for a moment something between a teleportation and bag of holding of his own, and will pull forth another set of guardian armor. This gleaming silver engraved with dozens of arcane runes, and you can see on him as he's wearing it, they all have a subtle glow once it's attuned. But this is full plate armor, so it won't adjust your AC at all should you choose to don it.
This is gorgeous.
Consider it alone for now. If you do find that it benefits what you are doing, we may be able to strike a deal.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Of course.
I'll take good care of it.
Hands over
Yo!
this gleaming silver armor.
Yeah.
God
So
damn.
what does that do? Advantage on?
So, when you become the target of a spell that requires you to make a saving throw while attuned to this armor, you may use a reaction to gain advantage against the saving throw. You may do that a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus per day.
That's good.
Oh, so 4 times per day.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna walk over to Zeus. You led quite a lot of mages. Well, the mages we're running into are battle mages, I presume.
Yes.
You have quite a lot of experience with them.
I am a lieutenant. I head regiments during times of conflict, yes.
Do you think they lean one way towards elements, perhaps?
It depends. We have those that are elemental casters. We have others who are utility-based. Or there's a range.
Okay.
Why do you ask?
I'm just trying to figure out how to prepare best for this. I have some capabilities of becoming resistant to certain damage types, per se, magic.
I mean, our standard offensive magics do include arcane staples, fireballs, things of the like, magic missiles.
All right, then Zeus will see me down my dex potion,
Yeah.
and then I will pull out a new one,
Mm-hmm.
which is this like it's been a while, but it's kind of newer. This kind of red gradient to orange, sparkly like liquid, and I will drink it, and I become resistant to fire damage and vulnerable to cold.
Nice stuff.
I take a moment to unattune to the necklace of adaptation.
Yep.
And attune to the guardian armor.
As you do, those half dozen runes across the set of full plates just pop into life. There is like a blue feather tail like cape attached to this, which if you would prefer could be detached to attach your legion
I will
colours.
attach my legion cape.
Disrespectful, but also
No.
respectful.
Exactly.
All right, Zeus,
Yo, hell yeah.
you'll fit in with us. You'll know how we fight and be able to fit in just in case Henry comes down.
Of course. So if things do turn south, would you prefer my men to try and take the lead in combat so you all can continue whatever investigation you are doing, or...
That would be good. If you guys need assistance, don't be afraid to ask us.
Of course.
And no killing.
Very well.
Yeah, there's no need for that yet.
But if it does come to, eventually, if things do go badly,
Yes.
that these mages are dealt with probably under Chassanor law, I'd imagine.
Of course.
Yeah, I guess we're just kind of dipping our fingers in other politic-based matters now. All right. You're all right, Lily?
All right, we'll get to the bottom of it.
Just feel bad.
Why?
But like they're also Chassanor's people. So I feel like I want to convince them that they're in good hands.
Well, I mean, that can come after, once you have them back up in Chassanor, you can plead their case and give them another chance. That's entirely up to you and your people and how you do things. I'm not 100% sure how you guys handle this sort of thing, but it doesn't have to be a bad outcome. It can be a good one.
I don't think you have to think of them as evil, but they are doing some bad things right now, and our top priority is to stop them from potentially hurting anyone. But that doesn't mean that, you can't convince them. If anyone can, you can. So I wouldn't worry too much about it.
I agree. You're very persuasive.
You just need to have a moment to sit down with them.
Yeah.
And even if some of them can't change their mind, I wouldn't worry too much. There are people like that in the world. Sometimes people can't, see different pictures or the bigger picture, and sometimes people can, We've met a dragon who has lived for a very long time, and we managed to change his opinion. If they're more stubborn than a dragon, I would be very surprised.
Just have to wait and see.
All right, shall we head out?
As you all head out and start making your way back through the city, Zeus will pull Lily aside for a moment. This mission is undertaken at your command, of course. These mages, we will apprehend them, of course, so that they may be reasoned with, questioned, whatever you feel is necessary. If Elry is doing something despicable and you decide it is necessary to take more drastic action, I will stand by your side. As I know we have not, in our past, had much chance to actually converse. But my role within the arcane military is a little different than it would seem to most. Kind of fiddles with that sword that he has. Yes, I act as a lieutenant to our mages, but I'm also a set of eyes and a blade within the city against any insurrection that might befall Chastanor itself. If you decide that you need to take matters into your own hands regarding Elry, I can be your legal representative here on the ground to make sure that your choices are not going against Chastanor law. I know it's a lot to think about and a hard decision to have to potentially make, but whatever deceit she has been sowing, if that is the only way to end it, then I will stand by you.
I appreciate your words.
I hope for as peaceful an outcome as possible, of course.
Me too.
Right, onwards. He straddles up, and before long his regiment of mages would join your small patrol here. What is the plan?
Quick question before we walk in, because it's become so normal to everyone here. Your disguise kit, right? Great here. Please tell me it had eye contact.
Oh.
Did not occur to me that I have black eyes with green dragon eyes. Until I saw that puddle over there.
Who is doing the disguising here? Who's doing the application of the disguise kit?
Who's got best sleight of hand, I guess?
I got +2.
I have a high sleight of hand for picking locks.
Does Lily have proficiency with the disguise kit?
Oh, surely.
No.
I know. Give me a moment. I go back to you on our estate route before we like right as we go outside.
Like I was
Do I assume like Emilia's sleeping about somewhere?
Yeah, probably.
Just knock on the door.
Sleeping
Yeah.
about. She's just lazing around.
She's taking the day off.
Yeah,
Mind if I come in for a second, Amelia?
of course.
I walk in with my mage attire.
This is a new look.
We're infiltrating a little mage thing. You don't have to worry about it. Keep relaxing.
Okay.
I needed your help, just disguising, perhaps. I know you could do that to yourself.
To myself, yes.
Do you know how to do it to anyone else?
Unfortunately not.
I'm sure I could just like cover my hair over my eyes.
being emo.
Yeah, hood a little like deeper.
I don't like it.
Does it not work?
It's doesn't not on you.
No. Well, how about and I pull out the Orbalite?
I mean, no, you'll sell it. I just don't like
Yeah,
it.
I don't want to wear this any longer than I have to.
I apologize. I can't help.
Thank you anyway. Protect the house while we're gone.
Of course.
All right, thank you. And I will head out.
Yeah.
You know what would have been handy? That goddamn cowboy hat from
Oh.
our first
Okay, yeah.
Free disguise self.
scuffle.
All right. I like
Yeah.
comb my hair down a bit, and I bring the hood down a little bit longer.
Okay. Is an application of a disguise kit being used amongst all of this?
For the hair color.
Yeah. All right. Whoever is applying the disguise kit, can I please get a dexterity check?
Oh,
How you doing it?
yeah. Oh man. Oh, I can't do this, I guess. Oh,
Oh,
nice.
nice. 13 plus.
18.
18. All right. You
Yay.
put that color through the hair and ruffle it up a bit, and you think it's pretty good. But we'll say that with that, Lily will come over and do a bit of an adjustment to get it looking less like Vorg trying to not look like Vorg and more just like a mage looking like a mage.
Right.
All right.
You ready?
Yes.
Wait, where are we?
You responded as Borg. Respond as a mage. Are you ready?
Give me a moment. I need to like. It's not often I just normally sneak in and just hide in the shadows and let people speak. How did that mage speak again? Can I recall how he sounded?
Can you?
Very, very posh.
Posh,
Uh,
posh asshole.
yeah.
And that you are meant to be there.
Oh, and I'm meant to be there. Ask me a question about Ellery.
What are Elry's orders?
I haven't been told anything.
See me as a fellow mage. What are Elry's orders?
To guard whatever location she tells us to.
Don't question what you're saying. Say it in confidence.
I get it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. They won't interrogate me.
Okay.
They might,
We
considering
hope.
you've been gone for like a whole day.
Yeah, we'll see.
What is your story, actually?
My story is going to be that I'm going to fly down. Then,
Brilliant story.
yeah, I didn't really think this. Like,
You know what happened to you while you were gone?
it's been a day.
Yes.
Maybe I heard something up there and went off to check, and I was getting a story straight because someone was walking above and said they saw something. And I was spending the day at the Legionnaire trying to hush them and get them not to worry about checking.
All right. Good luck.
Hold on. So you're going to in the top.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna wait. Coming in from the top.
Well, I'm a mage. I can fly, right?
They'll find it weird that you're coming from the top.
Would
Why?
they?
My question is, where do you want the rest of us going in from?
You just,
The other entrances.
oh,
What?
Oh, are we coming in from the top as well?
I
Yeah.
thought there was a way for us to get down. Was there not?
there is. That's just the way we went, the long way. Through the tunnels.
The long way. The faster way is to the top.
Yeah, just because we managed to kind of get close last
All
time.
right, but are we able to safely make it down through the top?
We
Without
Yeah, you'll get-
the
someone
power
can
of
cast
flight.
Fly on us.
Yeah, you guys should have enough. We got some mages around, right?
So we'll need to fly down
Yeah.
as well.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
Then
I
I
just
guess
thought that was a
I
part
guess
of it.
that is the plan. All
Yeah.
right.
All right. Do you want us to wait up top in case things go bad, or do you just
You can
want
hover
to...
down slightly.
Okay.
Well, I'm
Correct.
not very
Yorna
stealthy,
can-
so I'm going
yeah.
to hang back.
But you can show them where you were waiting last time.
Yes.
Because you were still able to, like, see me just.
A little bit, yes.
All
I'll
right.
take you there.
Understood.
Right.
Zeos is very quickly learning that the
So-
Songblades really just kind of like...
This isn't our thing. This is not the best example of our skill set.
No, it's not.
Alright. Someone cast fly on me.
A few of those mages will cast so that you are not holding concentration yourselves. 3 of those mages will cast fly on the
Nice.
3 of you, and they will stay behind to maintain concentration.
Wait, look. I forgot something. Wait, where are you right now?
I'm just right here. You were like, hey, Vorg, and I'm like,
That means the disguise is working!
exactly. Wasn't even here.
Wasn't even here. She'll grab your hand.
Mhm.
And then she'll kiss you on the cheek.
In front of Zeus? What's Zeus's reaction? I need to know. Come on, give me the juice. Give me the juice. Please.
Give me the juice. That's my fan.
Can't do math. 15.
15.
Can't do that.
High elves are incredibly pale. You see the slightest bit of blush and just a look in his eyes of, oh, I see.
Aww. Oh no.
Vorg will,
Good luck.
yes, I'm going to find all the information and we're not going to get caught. And I jump in the hole.
You begin your ascent up that mountain.
I didn't mean to fly.
You forget to fly.
I stopped holding concentration.
They all were shocked. What's going?
So a few of those mages sit up near the lip of that hole to hold concentration. Vorg heading in first, with the rest of the group kind of following in behind at a distance. Go ahead and give me a stealth check on your way down, unless you want to be spotted coming in from the top.
I want to be spotted, but I'll let the others not. I'll
Yeah.
draw their attention before the others come down.
Okay.
So I kind of wanted to seem like I'm rushing.
Yeah, give me a performance check then, if you would, to try and draw attention away from the rest of the party following in.
Performance of a lifetime.
Better be.
Oh,
Already.
ooh, not bad. Above all.
9.
9. All right.
Oh no.
Would you say that's a success or a fail? Oh well, I'll let you do it.
I get to keep this.
Just because of the
fail.
bard.
Oh, okay. This is a rolling scale. We'll call it a fail for the grand scheme of things.
I
so you
am
can hang on to
nervous
that.
and I'm rushing, you know? It's true.
You fly down. As you do, like, the light that is coming in through that hole, catching the glimpse of a few moving figures within this large open space, and a few heads kind of turn in your direction. It's kind of questioning look as a few of them kind of stop and look up in your direction.
I go to land
Yeah.
and I just flip the coat.
Mm.
Because I feel like it's something a mage would do, so
Yeah.
I like could do that, and
Oh boy.
I'm sorry for my disappearance. I heard noises the other day up there, and I went up, and there was people walking past, and they asked about noises. So I had to deal with the legionnaire asking questions.
And who are you?
What do you? I've been missing for a day, and you didn't realize?
Televar has been missing for a day. You are not Televar.
Swap that.
Televar's missing?
Nice.
Give me a deception check.
Shit. Just rolled back.
Televar's missing?
Oh, that's pretty good. Deception.
Yeah.
15.
15. Yes, as of yesterday evening, disappeared.
I was hearing rumors around town about a mage getting taken to the Legionnaires.
Fucking idiot.
That was one of the reasons I came back to check.
Very well. All right.
Nice.
I'll have to go and report this then. Do you want to take my post for a moment or go and discuss this where it needs to be discussed?
I can do that. If you want me to come along with you to give first-hand details in the report.
Certainly. Follow along. He'll cast Fly on himself and move through.
I will, pretend to cast Fly.
Final jutsu.
He pulls you further into this cavern space until you're down on ground level where in previous days, not too far from where you had fought Argentum, kind of down here on the ground. Eventually pushing past a few patrols of these mages and finding an individual standing there in slightly different robes. It looks like a cape has been undone and just removed from their visage, but definitely one of these lieutenants. Specifically, you recognize at a glance this individual as one of the mages, or the mage that was commanding the small troop outside of the gear when you guys were in the city some time ago defending against automatons. Kind of glances in that direction. What do you all need?
Can I just keep, insight-wise,
Yeah.
watching to see if there's any, salute or, body language when speaking to someone at higher regard, and I will copy it?
Yeah, you see as this mage approaches, just kind of stands straight, both arms behind his back in a very non-threatening way.
I look to the mage I came in with just to see if he wants me to speak.
So, sorry, I still didn't catch your name.
Vaymak.
Vaymak says word of Televar has reached the city. Apparently, it got caught by the Legion or some such. Brilliant. You're here because?
I was patrolling outside and I heard rumors about a mage being taken to the Legionnaire.
Brilliant. When did you hear this?
It would have been roughly near probably 9.
Do you know if the operation's been blown down here?
I don't think he would give away any information. We all believe.
Good. Go ahead and give me a deception check against this guy here.
We all believe. For the motherland.
For the motherland.
Oh, just 18.
18. Good. We're almost done here. It would be a shame to have it compromised now.
Can I follow his eyes to see where he's looking at as he says that?
Yeah. As
man.
standing here, in the center of where these patrols are, he looks up. You can see, pretty much directly above you where you're standing, that giant arena coliseum pushed into the ceiling. And every so often you can just see a flash of blue from somewhere within that structure that isn't visible, from where you are.
And there's no major standing around doing some sort of fucking chant?
Not down here.
Okay.
There's not.
How much longer do we need to keep this place under wraps?
Should be out of here by tonight.
Would you wish me to take his place now that he's captured?
Yeah, take front patrol.
Then I will bow and I will fly off.
You head off.
Okay.
These mages kind of return to their posts here.
I will like to, while I'm like standing in guard, and I nod to the guy next to me, and I'm like, just gonna stand here like I'm doing my job. Can I use grim psychometry?
Yeah, as you're moving
let's go.
throughout this space here, you take a moment to just kind of pause on your movement and take in the surroundings. Grim psychometry. Can you please give me in this space a history check and take advantage?
Oof. Done. History. Secured. 26.
26, okay.
Deep.
At the DM's discretion, a suitably high roll might cause your character to experience brief visions of the past connected to the
Wednesday
knowledge of
Addams.
location.
Not the Wednesday yet.
You kind of pause on your way and like just reach out and rest on a boulder for a moment and allow your mind to wander to what this place was. Just gonna change the tunes. Reaching out, you almost feel yourself kind of double over a wee bit as just a wave washes over you. A glimpse, a vision of what this place was. This kind of jumbled mess of time down here. You see a flash. Firstly, of a man dressed in leathers, a sword over his back, a notebook in hand, exploring these chambers, taking notes. That vision shifts. The same notebook, but a different man standing in this chamber holding it. Sallow-looking man in druidic robes, long, matted hair, striking resemblance to Garver, but not Garver himself.
The ancestors.
Hand outstretched against one of the stone walls of this chamber. Then the fungus grows in and around. You can see familiar faces that you've seen statues and paintings of in your home trying to fend off whatever this rot is. That battle is lost. Taking their place against this decay, you see an colossal dragon, scales of silver. A man standing next to him. You don't recognize this man because there's very little on him, but you get a sense of who he is, this dragon's partner, the other founder of Argentum. A mage. As you can see, this dragon and this mage facing off against this rot and this decay. And in that battle, you watch as that dragon falls. And that human mage next to him, with every fiber of his being, conjures arcana like many will have never seen. The ceiling of the chamber at that moment, that arena, is pulled down, a place of significance to the dragon. That arcana tethered to both the dragon and that arena, and you watch as Argentum stands back up from the ground, from death, and continues facing down that rot. And you see visions of the last 300-400 years. Every time that rot gets a little out of control, that dragon falls from the ceiling. Until recently, when he no longer does. You kind of come back to and continue on through the chamber towards where you were told to take patrol.
Bro.
Next to
Damn.
my I'm sure we're in groups of 2. There's another person.
Yeah, some
Not just
distance away, yeah.
Just as I'm like walking and watching around, I'll get kind of near that guy. We're like, I'm only now just subbing in. I heard, well, I saw from afar the dragon bones that come apart. There's more in here. Must have been crazy what was happening.
Just wish they'd tell us a bit more about what's actually going on. Seems interesting enough.
Does. Well, you know, knowledge is always best shared.
Indeed, indeed.
Who knew there'd be an arena under the city?
Not exactly what we were expecting to find, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. We found what we were after, according to the lady.
Did hear a story once about... Thought it was just a rumor, of course, you know, with no proof. We don't tend to listen to those type of things, but something about an old mage being able to work with, I think it was Argentum that made the city.
Yes, we've all heard the bedtime stories.
Imagine a human being that strong.
Yeah, well, bedtime stories.
Well, I better get back to my post. And as I walk away,
Yeah,
I'm going to pull out the sending stone, stealthily.
yeah,
I'm going to send the sending to Yorna.
yeah.
It worked. They don't know a thing. Lots of shit happened. I need you guys to bust in. We don't have long.
We don't have long. You've got 3 left.
You don't know that.
I'll act
I'll act
bad.
bad. Okay.
So on that sending,
Yeah.
I'm going to get ready to, when they bust in,
Yeah,
to fly over to the commander to warn them that people are coming.
I see. All right. So as you await your comrade's entrance here, what is Yorna organizing with the rest of the group?
Borg's just sent me a message. We have to get down there and barge in. He said he's going to act bad. So I don't know exactly what that means, but...
He's gonna be like them.
Oh, so still be on their side?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, well, we'll just have to play it by ear.
Probably be like, hey, they're over here. And they'd be like, bah!
All right, what do you want from us then? Engage the hostiles, take them back? If
Yes.
we can. All right. Ooh, mages against mages. It's been a while. Haven't had a house war in our hands for some time.
Damn!
House war, that sounds
All right.
so... Please tell me that's
Onwards.
a game, not like an actual thing.
House war.
Every year they hold house matches.
Alright, and I dive in.
Yeah. Two of you, Zeus, following in behind. You watch as from above a group of mages, armored or otherwise, drop in from the ceiling.
I'm going to activate my boots of wyvern kind to make an explosion happen at the
Yeah,
entrance. And I want to fly back and use that like momentum, look like I got like hit or
Amazing.
something. I'll do some fake like rolls and
Yeah.
and I'll get up and stand next to the dude, captain. I'm like, a group's attacking. They found us.
What the hell was that?
I don't know. And as he does that, I'm going to flip my crossbow out and point it right at his head.
Amazing.
I'm like, you're
Okay.
under arrest.
You pull that out. The rest of the group flies in here. I'm going to get everyone to roll initiative.
As I do this and I take off my, like the spy family, I'm like, it was Volbel the whole time.
Oh, shit. Second roll. 8. Oh my god!
What happened?
He used his the bardic on
It's
the
Initiative.
initiative roll.
That
got
bad.
a
28. It wasn't bad. I was just, I really didn't want to go first for a fight like this.
12.
Hey, that
Amazing.
kiss of luck do wonders.
Can you pass me your guys and all the mages that are up there?
Oh shoot. Okay.
Surely I get a surprise round on the captain.
Just gonna grab
No.
Ah.
Because he's seen explosion, he's on edge at this point.
Yeah.
How many mages
But now he has a
do you want?
crossbow against his
All of them,
cheek.
please.
I think that's all of the ones that are available.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to grab some separate ones for the betrayers. Otherwise, it'll be
Amelia
very
shows up.
confusing.
Betrayers.
Amelia shows up, but she's actually been helping
I
Elric.
hold the crossbow against the captain, and I'm like, it was Vol Bell
Actually,
the
do you
whole
wanna-
time. And then
Amelia.
they go, it's Amelia
It's
Bell.
Amelia the whole time. Wait, what do you need?
Pass me the clerics. We'll use them, they're robed.
Clerics? Oh, these
yeah,
guys?
Yeah. Probably, yeah, the little ones as well.
Delicious water.
Well, one of them's got
You just need like some base like mages, and you just chuck the dirt water
Yeah.
paint on them, and like they're the rogue ones.
Yeah, that one, please. Where the hell are all the rest of them at?
Huh?
Oops.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, them. They should be... Sweet.
They're in a river.
Ow.
I can't. I hope one day we get to see Campaign Zero dude. Who the fuck is next to him?
Give me 0, dude.
Who's about to coming hard, Bjorn?
Oh, okay. So the reason that that's only just now kind of been there is because it's been sitting on top of my PC for the longest time. It was
Was Caitlin's chaos form.
Caitlin's, yeah.
Oh,
When she went ham.
I forgot.
Yeah.
It's like it's such a blur, but I'm like, who's about to like destroy my boy?
Yeah.
You know what? We'll use
God damn,
Locksmini as the
God dang.
commanding friend.
such a sick looking mini.
We're going to
Terrifying.
use our clerics as the various mages that are around here.
I like that. He's about to come and
we
go
have-
Bjorn.
You guys can organize what order you're flying in at. That.
When did Bjorn lose the tip of his spear?
Many moons ago.
Did you do that?
No, it was actually
There's
a
three
design
mages
choice.
that are not...
His new weapon
Outside?
that got made was a hammer, so we need to take the because it's a long hammer. So we're taking off the spear so we can put on the hammerhead.
I don't believe that for a second.
It became the reason. Oh god damn!
Oh
You
shoot!
got magic shield.
See it?
He is pretty.
He's pretty cool. He's single.
He is now.
How old is he?
He's like
He look.
25.
Yeah.
26.
Oh, okay. This is an age range.
That's why I
He
said.
is now.
Yeah, that's why I
It's
said
crazy.
Yorna was like, oh my.
Well, like he was.
Yeah.
Well, I'll
Has
see
been.
how he fights,
God
and maybe,
damn.
you know, if there's a
Look at that.
spark.
Oh no, my goddamn isn't because he's hot. I'm like, this is a massive sword.
Yeah.
It's insane.
But no,
Detective
Yorna will see how he fights, and depending on that
Was he guarding you?
Yeah. We'll see if there's a spark.
What?
Ooh.
No.
Maybe you back to back with him.
Oh shoot.
He did give you his family specialty.
He did give me the armor. Oh my gosh.
I'm with me.
A proposal gift already?
Oh my god. There's so many mages. Wing.
Chicken wing.
Wing.
Is that...
What?
This guy's just like 2 steps, lightning bolt.
I'll have you go here.
Oh shoot. Well, hang on. I didn't say I would go there.
This is how this is. This is always how we figure shit out. We always start off in bad position.
Well, that's because
Okay.
we let Jacob put us
Volt's
there.
up first.
Alright, pointing my crossbow at this dude.
Yeah.
Lady Alry would be disappointed that you managed to let people in so easily, but we'll apologize to her for you. And I will take a shot with my crossbow, because it takes an action to pull out my damn sword. So I take a swing, take a shot.
As you do, it just turns around. Wait, who the hell are you? All right.
You heard of Volk Bellwood? And that's going to be a 26.
To hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right, on that hit, I would like to activate...
Just don't forget these could potentially be squishies.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they're not one-shot squishy though.
No.
I'd like to activate Hunter's Shot,
Yeah.
because it's the first time I've attacked this creature with a attack. I'm going to put Hunter's Mark on him without concentration.
Yeah, amazing.
And I will also bonus action Slayer's Spray.
Yeah.
And then we hit things.
We hit things.
Hit him.
Hit me with your best shot.
Hunters, Slayers.
I think the reason I said that is because I know you roll a lot of dice.
I did not adjust my weapons to do elemental though. So. Oh, nice.
11, 14.
23 damage.
Amazing.
That looked like it hurt.
Yeah.
I'm going to extra attack
Mhm.
non-lethal bolt.
Yeah.
One of your blunt ones.
One of my blunt ones. Oh, he's lucky
He
actually.
was
He's
almost
lucky.
a
He's
nat
lucky.
20.
He was lucky.
All right.
I'll take a miss.
Yeah.
Probably. Maybe I should check the
Yeah,
mages.
probably a good idea.
13.
13 misses, unfortunately. You fire that second bolt, and it looks like it pierces through, but glimpses off of mage armor and falls to the ground. Really now?
Damn.
I'm gonna yell out.
Yeah.
Yorna, be careful. These guys may look tough, but they can't take as much of a hit as some of the other people have been fighting. So be gentle.
All
In
right.
my turn.
Be gentle.
Imagine saying that
In
like
front of
out
them?
loud
Yeah.
in front of them.
Yeah, disrespect them.
This mage in partial
Should be good
feathertail military attire kind of pulls the bolt from his shoulder, just tosses it to the ground, looks out at the group. Oh, Miss Feathertail, what an unpleasant surprise. And will open a book and just fling a fireball upcast to 4th level so that it hits Lily, Zeus, and Yorna. Can I please get dex saves from the three of you?
Wait.
Serve.
Wait. Does that mean I can use a reaction to get advantage on a spell saving throw?
If you would so please.
Yes!
I'm good.
Gonna use that.
I'm like
that
on
Yeah,
it.
he's casting it that way.
Yeah, sick.
He's like over here, so it doesn't hit him.
Yeah.
Ooh.
15,
Ooh.
Ooh.
17.
You didn't even need your armor for that.
Well, listen, I rolled an 18, and I'm like, oh, it can't be better than
22.
that. And then I rolled the net
Okay.
20 for a total of 21.
Sweet, and Zeus succeeds, so that's half damage for everyone.
You're gonna learn how it
Oh,
feels
20,
to
just
be
20.
in an arc
Yes.
where everyone wants to hurt you.
Yeah.
It's tough. I was saying that Ripley's got to learn how it feels to be in an arc where everyone wants to hurt you. Like with the clerics, and they were
Yeah,
like,
it's
Bell,
like the
kill him.
clerics. It's the clerics all over.
Kind of a boss move, though, to insta-fireball. We're like, what
Kind of crazy.
what an unfortunate...
36 halved is
18.
18 to each of you. That looks like a heavy blow to Zeus. You see him kind of thrown back in the blast a little bit, kind of wide-eyed as he kind of collects himself and brings his sword back around. That mage.
Fireballs were not legal in the household.
Nah.
Is then going to around behind you. That is his turn. Zeus's mages or Lily's mages are up. Is there anything that Any specific targets you want the mages going after here?
2 on this guy.
Yep.
And then
Don't drop the
1
man.
at the closest.
Okay. 2 on him.
That's tough. Mage battles are scary because now I'm just realizing, like, at least martial classes, they can be like, I'm gonna knock this guy out.
We'll go with magic
Mages,
missiles.
it's
Yeah,
kill or be
you
killed.
might knock someone out, like kill.
Yeah. But that's just mages. When mages fight each other, it's kind of like
A volley of magic missiles go over towards that lieutenant that is behind
Yeah,
Vorg and just pummel him on the front, leaving wounds under his robes, and he is bloodied at this point already.
Okay, do not kill him.
just spread damage.
and the
then
other
melee
one-
finish them off.
5 damage to this mage on the
Which
far
means
corner
we
here.
have to spread out.
That's that. Yorna is up.
Okay, I'm gonna. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
That's not quite advantage, is it?
Well, you could have stopped one square. Prior.
Where are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you could go around that side if you would
Yeah.
I see.
prefer advantage.
I would. Just in case.
Yeah.
But I am gonna basically go for a hefty hilt.
Yeah.
Hit into his, like,
Hit him
back.
with solar plex.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just really wind him and just knock him out. Yeesh. Better. That's a 25 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
Pommel.
Yep, just a little bonk.
Yeah.
Gonna sit him on his ass. 10
10 damage.
bonk damage.
Nice.
10.
As you smack him in the back, just kind of like looks up above. Little help down here. Kind of looking up hopefully.
Oh.
Continue.
And next pommel strike onto his head.
Okay. Crack him over the skull with it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Concussion. We can fix that.
We could send them to the hospital.
We can
Yeah.
we can
We can
fix
fix
the concussion. 30 to hit.
Yes. Twice, yes.
That's great.
That's twice as easy.
I couldn't hit this on the damn dragon, man.
Feel that.
Yeah, you had it rough. 13 bonk damage.
Nice.
No.
You take those 2 strikes and immediately kind of smacking him in the side of the head on that last one. You can see him kind of disoriented in his space, like blood beginning to pour from his nose. He's looking pretty rough.
Come on, man, drop.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'll stay put.
Okay. Zeus will turn to Lily. Where do you want my attention focused?
They got that one handled. Take care of the others.
Then he will... Still got fly active, so
Yeah.
you can get all in there. Which, keep in
Terrifying.
mind, all of
yeah.
you also have fly on it.
Yeah,
which is
Which is what, 60?
Forgot
Yeah,
about
60
that.
feet. He'll fly all the way over there. We'll take the sword out and go for a couple of strikes on this guy, non-lethal. Hits for 10 slashing and 3 cold, 13. Take a second strike. For 7 slashing and 3 cold. Again, walks over, smacks it with the flat of the sword, and then pommel into the head, and that mage is bloodied but not yet down. Then we turn to our enemy mages.
What they got?
Meteor swarm.
Not again. Grandson.
They'll head over in that direction. Opening a grimoire and pulling a staff over the top, and himself will throw a fireball.
These guys really like their
20-foot
fireball.
radius. We'll hit it right here so that it'll catch Mage, and Lily. If I can please get Dex saves.
Yeah.
Is there a spell reflect in D&D? That'd be sick.
Counterspell.
Yeah, but I mean like
Ability,
send it
I
back.
think. Yeah.
Surely there's
22 again.
items that do
22,
that.
nice.
Cool. Like a shield.
Okay,
Shield
all
of spell
successes
reflection.
once again. So half damage for
That's what the
everyone.
curse shield did.
I still want to know what that is. Maybe, hopefully, at the end of the campaign, Jacob will tell me.
I want to know what.
23
strings
points
were
of
real.
fire halved is 11.
11.
Right. That's him. The one standing in front of Zeos there. He's going to piss himself.
Pull his eyes out.
And is actually going to...
Huh.
bonus action Misty Step. And he's going to get over here and run up behind Yorna and just go for a dagger strike in Yorna's back.
That's cute.
Dave, you know they're rogue mages when they carry daggers on them.
Yep.
9.
No.
You feel a dagger just glance off of that armor in the back.
Just like... just couldn't pierce it.
Careful, you'll hurt yourself.
Yeah, really.
This guy will turn to Zeos. You always were a pushover, and will fling a magic missile at Zeos.
Hey, that's rude, bro.
That's just a backup. I'm gonna go help to do that.
I got this.
I want to get back to back with Zeus. It'd be kind of sick.
I want to get back to that.
The front of Zeus.
And our final mage is going to go for a magic missile on our undamaged ally mage right there.
Yorna needs a vacation.
That brings us to Lily.
Vacation.
Back to front.
Back to.
She is going to free cast Misty Step.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Like,
some ice
6.
trail.
Yeah.
And she is going to Bard Blast. She.
Beginning of
beams.
Despacito starts playing.
And 1, 2, 3.
Amazing.
Oh,
So first,
I'm just worried she's gonna one-shot somebody.
nah, not all the way yet.
13 to hit.
13 will hit.
15 to hit.
Yep.
And 18 to hit.
Yes.
So then, D10. Yeah. Or 4 for the first one,
Okay.
5 for the second,
Yeah.
and 8 for the third.
Amazing. Alrighty. Those going, all of those mages taking a hit and kind of stumbling back before repositioning themselves. Anything else from Lily?
No.
Okay. That brings us back up, top of the round. That mage lieutenant kind of looking up, hoping for help. None yet comes. Vorg is up.
Alright. This guy's obviously the strongest. I'll take a non-lethal crossbow shot at him.
Yeah, go for it.
That'd be 22.
That'll hit.
Get him. Get him. Ooh.
Sorry, bro. 22 damage.
Non-lethal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
You take a crack at him, and that body just slumps to the ground. This grumble under his voice, like he was about to try and complain about something that just doesn't make it out.
I'll just, like Vorg has learned to do, he just almost like face to the ground and just like glides like that. and
That's
floats
your
back
way
up.
of
Yeah.
flying. That's your style.
I don't really get a kick of shooting just normal people and not demons or creatures, so I do apologize and I will shoot them.
Yeah.
Damn.
That will be 23 to hit.
That will hit.
I will then, since it's a new person, use my judgment shot to put Hunter's Mark on.
Perfect.
17 damage.
Nice.
Non-lethal, of course.
Yep.
And he's still up.
Still up.
Now, bonus action, shoot him.
Amazing.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
Can you
Don't
not
do too much damage
roll a
now.
nat 20? Yeah, careful.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't double his max.
Ah,
Oh, I rolled like pretty much as low as I could.
Yeah.
okay.
Should
So,
be okay.
so it's 2, yeah, so 6. 15 damage.
15. Gliding across the ground, popping up. 2 strikes on him, and he falls to the ground unconscious.
I will try like get in the way to like guard Zeos.
Okay, nice.
I'll like make it visible. I'm just trying to cut out some shooting at him. Till
That's
end turn.
So here brings us Lieutenant is down. Lily's mages. Shift their focus. The one behind Yorna will take a magic missile. That's pretty good. 9 damage. And same with these two over here. 6 to each of them.
Oh, nice.
As that volley of magic passes over your shoulder and hits the mage that has popped up behind you, you can see he is about to fall over on his ankles at this point. He is barely standing. The other two are a bit more with it. That brings us down to Yorna.
Alright. Little dagger lad over there.
Yeah.
He's gonna get. At that point, yeah, can I just unarmed? No, that's not.
If you wish.
No, that's not my style. I'll just flat of my sword, just kind of give him a bit of a bat.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, what is it that Mihawk says?
Oh no!
Did you nat 22?
No, just 13 to hit.
13 will hit.
Thank God. Just probably.
As Mihawk says in One Piece, where it's like, I don't hunt rabbit with a cannon.
Yeah.
11
11 damage.
bonk damage.
But you could.
All right, good lad. And I can fly, so
Yep. 12 squares.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Just.
Yo, broski. All right, he's getting the flat of my sword treatment as well.
Yeah.
Just like he's standing like this, and I just want to hit him like squarely on the back with it.
Yeah.
Oh, yummy.
Doesn't feel right.
Why?
What else were we gonna do?
No, I just don't trust. No, not what we're doing. I
20,
just don't trust this.
27 to hit.
27 will
Why
hit.
don't you trust? You think something bad is gonna happen? Like Ellie coming in out of nowhere and then just pulling some big old
15.
fuck you spell?
No.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's me.
That's you? Alright. That brings us down to Zeos.
Now would be a great time for someone to do a fireball.
Pretty well spread.
Me.
Zeus will jump up behind.
He's moved.
We'll take the pommel of the sword and try and crack this guy over the head as well.
He gets it.
That's it. Oh, he's got advantage.
I was gonna say, if he
That's just as
misses.
bad. Second attack. That one will hit.
Nice.
I distracted him.
He's good. Kind of limping himself over a little bit, clutching those few wounds that he's already taken, cracks this guy over the head and drops him to the ground. Damned heretics! Kind of stretches himself back up. The last remaining mage standing here.
I'm worried he's going to book it. Someone has to get ready to fly after him.
I'll say at this point, kind of from his book,
Oh, no. begins
to conjure the same fireball you've seen a couple of times here, but just kind of holds it in his hand. Not another step closer.
Well, what?
What are you trying to do?
He kind of looks around at all of his comrades, unconscious, on the ground, taking an absolute beating. He goes, I don't want no trouble.
If you...
Neither do we.
Yeah. If you just go to sleep, you don't have to worry. And
Even if you just stop fighting right now, we can just talk it out.
All right. One of you make a persuasion check and take it with advantage.
Okay, I have...
The other person helping.
I have a +7.
You take it anyway, because I was totally going to not convince him.
Okay, perfect.
I was going a different route. I was just going to try and knock him out before he could go.
22 for
22.
persuasion.
He'll drop that fireball. As he does at about that time, with this bit of kerfuffle down here, some screams and shouts going out. From above, in that arena that is, 100 or so feet above you in the ceiling, just here, is someone down there? Help!
Up there?
I look up.
Look up. You see the same thing that Vorg did, this few flashes of blue every so often.
What is going on up there now?
I
Fly
don't
up.
know.
All right, fine. And I'm going to grab the orb.
Yeah.
Red seems like it's going to suit the aesthetic. I'm going to chuck it up there and say red.
Yeah, amazing. You chuck that orb up, everyone kind of lifting off the ground, heading in that direction. And I think that's where we'll end our session,
Oh,
moving
the
up to
heck?
whatever is in the top of the arena above you.
That's where we get the vertical art. Hopefully you're flying up in red light like...
You want that?
Yeah.
You want me to draw that?